Hi guys, today's video we are doing a big combined mukbang with Cheesecake Factory and Olive Garden, and this is to celebrate 100,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness. I am so excited, so happy, so blessed, so grateful to hit 100,000. I am very excited if you cannot tell. I've said this before on my channel in my Wendy's mukbang video, but I just want to say it again. Thank you guys so much for getting me to 100,000, for subscribing to my channel, watching my videos, liking my videos, and leaving me comments and messaging me and just being so sweet, so supportive. Like, obviously I would not be here without you guys, and I just want to say how freaking thankful and grateful I am for all of you guys. I cannot express my gratitude enough, and cheers to many more milestones. I cannot wait to hit more milestones. I can't wait to put out more videos for you guys, improve my content, my video topics, and just make this channel a safe haven for you guys to come to for positivity, for all that good stuff. But anyways, on to the food. Okay, so we got Olive Garden. We also got Cheesecake Factory, which I got in this bag as well. So I got my appetizers and my dessert from Cheesecake Factory, and then I got my entree from Olive Garden. I could not decide which one I wanted, so I was like, let's just do both. You guys have requested Cheesecake Factory as well as Olive Garden, so I was like, let's just go all out, do both, get a little bit of a mix from both of them. And y'all know I had to get cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory, so we got it all. But I'm gonna get set up really quickly with my table, get all the food set up, and then I will show you guys what all we got. So give me 1 second. All right, you guys, so we are all set up, and I am so excited to dig into this food. Everything looks so amazing, so delicious. I also have some questions to answer from Instagram. You guys asked me a ton of questions. I only picked out a few of them that are kind of like on par with the theme of this video, which is celebrating a big milestone, and also just kind of talking about what's to come for the future and just some other things that you guys are wanting to know about me. So I'm very excited, but let me show you guys what we got. For our appetizers, we got these sliders from Cheesecake Factory. They look super delicious. I just thought these looked really good on the website. I think they were called the roadside sliders, but they're literally just mini hamburgers. They have ketchup on them, pickles, grilled onions. They look super good. And then we also got some chicken taquitos, also from Cheesecake Factory, and I also just thought these looked really good. I couldn't decide between these and the Tex-Mex. I think it was like the Tex-Mex wraps or something, but I ended up going with these. And then for our entree, we got the chicken and shrimp carbonara from Olive Garden. Wow, that looks so delicious. And then of course we got breadsticks to go with those. And then we got our cheesecake, you guys. I'm super excited about the I am super excited about this cheesecake. Let me see if I can get a good look at it. So this is the coconut cream cake, or coconut cream cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory. I absolutely adore coconut. Like, coconut is one of my most favorite flavors, so I had to get the coconut cheesecake. But I think I'm gonna dive into these sliders first, and we'll also pick out a question to answer. So let me get a question pulled up. Let's see. Okay, so the first question I'm going to answer, because this one I got asked so much, and that was what made me decide to start a YouTube channel and what inspired me to start one. I have actually answered this question before, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but let me take a bite of this first. Oh yeah, these are good. The bread is super soft, like really, really soft. It kind of reminds me of the Hawaiian king rolls or king Hawaiian rolls, something like that. Those are good. Okay, so what inspired me to start a YouTube channel? I have literally just always wanted to do YouTube. It has always been a dream of mine since I was, I want to say like 11 or 12 years old. I mean, probably like 13 years ago. Back when, or at least around the time that YouTube first started. I just wanted to do YouTube ever since then. I would see all these girls doing these like hauls and what's in my bag, monthly favorite videos, like just those old school YouTube videos, and I was like, I want to freaking talk to a camera and do these videos. I've always been the kind of person to talk to myself. Like, I've always talked to myself and I've always enjoyed talking to myself, so I just always felt like talking to a camera would be a better way to spend my time rather than just talking to myself. Oh, these are good. Wow, okay. Oh, highly recommend those. But yeah, I've just always wanted to do YouTube. There wasn't anything that necessarily inspired me to do it. I would say it's just a dream that I've always had. I always felt in my soul a calling to do YouTube, and I finally was like, I'm not getting any younger, I'm only getting older. If I want to do this, I gotta do it now. And yeah. Someone also asked me what made me pick food. I am obviously a big foodie. I've always loved food. Food is just very special to me, and I just always enjoyed watching them. Especially the food challenges. I always thought the food challenges were so fun, and I was like, if I do a YouTube channel, I definitely want to include food as a part of my content. I didn't know it was gonna like be full-blown what I do, but I definitely wanted it to be a piece of it, and people love the food content, so that's why I mostly do food now, because it's just such a fun niche to be in. Like, I have absolutely loved doing food. I think food is just a really good way to connect to other people, and you can be yourself with food. There's not pressure to, like, I don't know, I just feel like food has less pressure as opposed to being in the beauty community or in something else, you know? Okay, let's take a bite of this chicken carbonara. Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, someone asked what hardships I have faced along the 100K journey, and I feel like the biggest hardship I have faced is really just trying to juggle having a full-time job and doing YouTube on the side. And it's honestly more of like a mental thing, honestly. Like, and the best way I can describe that is I want to do YouTube full-time so bad. Like, I just want to spend all my time on YouTube and creating content and just making my channel better, my video topics better, just spending more time on it. And this is so delicious, you guys. Wow. But yeah, being stuck in the office and not being able to put all my focus on YouTube is so hard, because when I'm at work, literally all I want to do is YouTube. That is the only thing I can think of, is just YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. Like, all I want to do is just film videos and edit, and it's really hard to like concentrate at work when I'm just thinking about YouTube. So something in my eye. But yeah, just trying to juggle YouTube and having a full-time job has been really hard. But I do have plans, you guys, to at least focus on YouTube full-time for a few months. I don't know if it's going to be permanent, but I definitely want to take some time off from working full-time in the office at a corporate job and just focus on YouTube. So I do plan on doing that very soon. Okay. Okay, I wanted to include this question because I feel like I get it a lot. Anna asked, how do you eat fast food without feeling guilt? And my answer is just not going to apply to everyone. It might not apply to a lot of people, but especially if you're under 21, because you probably don't drink anyways, but I do not drink alcohol. I don't smoke literally anything. Like, I don't have any bad habits like that. So for me, food is like my drug or my alcohol or whatever you want to call it. Because I don't get that fix elsewhere. Let's do a breadstick. But yeah, because I don't drink or do anything like that, I feel like I can splurge on food. Back in college and just a few years after college, I drank a lot, particularly wine. I loved wine, and also my ex-boyfriend before Gabe was Italian. So his family drank a lot of wine, like a lot of wine. So I gained a ton of weight just from drinking alcohol. Alcohol was just a huge trigger for me with weight gain and just feeling awful, feeling greasy, feeling bloated, just feeling really bad about myself. And since I've given up alcohol, I've basically just replaced it with food. But food does not affect me nearly like alcohol did. The wine and everything. Yeah, so I guess that's why I don't experience guilt when I eat fast food, just because I just view it as, hey, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything like that, so I'm going to enjoy food. I'm going to enjoy food and coffee. Yes, I am. That is what I'm going to enjoy until I die. So that's what it is. And obviously everything is okay in moderation. I'm not eating fast food every day. At most, I eat fast food twice a week. Obviously, when I do my 24-hour videos, I'm eating fast food like 3 times in one day, which I guess a lot of people would probably consider that a lot, but I really just don't think about it. I don't know. It's just not something I try to like overthink. I overthink lots of things. Eating food is not one of them. So yeah, Kara asked, do you think you'll ever do social media full-time? Love you too, girl. So yeah, like I said, I definitely plan on taking a few months off from my corporate job and just focusing on YouTube full-time. That is my plan. I'm gonna do that very soon, and we're gonna see how it goes. I don't know if I'm gonna stay full-time YouTube forever. I might go back to like an office job, but I definitely want to try it and see what happens. I would love to start a second channel. Sorry, let me chew my food. I would love to start a second channel that's like shopping videos, like where I go shopping. There's this one channel I watch. They have 2 channels, and his first channel is more of like a news drama, which I don't really watch anymore just because I went through a period where I thought it was entertaining, but now I don't. Now I just watch his shopping channel, but he has a channel where he literally goes and just shops. Like he'll go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and he'll show like what's in the store. And even though he's not like buying much, it's still just cool to see the store, because I don't go shopping often just because I don't have time, but it's cool to see him shop around. So I would love to do a second channel where I just go out shopping and like show you guys what's in the store, what I find, haul videos. Like if I do buy stuff, I'm always shopping online and stuff, so I would do hauls of like what I buy. So I would love to do a second channel as well. And also okay, I actually like these chicken taquitos way more than the sliders. Like, if I had to choose between these and the sliders, I would definitely choose these. Hard to get it all in my mouth. But yeah, if I do full-time YouTube, I'm gonna have to start something else. Sorry, I had to restart my camera. But if I don't start a second channel, I'm gonna start either a YouTube membership on this channel, or I'm gonna start a Patreon. But I just have to start something. I'm not doing TikTok. I'm not gonna get into it, but I absolutely despise TikTok. I just think it is the worst. I will not support TikTok. I will not bring viewership to TikTok. I want nothing to do with TikTok. So I just need something else that I can do, because just doing this channel is not going to be enough to keep me busy. Like, it's just not. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out. But yeah, a lot of you guys were asking me if I was gonna do shopping hauls and vlog videos, and I do want to. I just don't know if they're gonna be on this channel. But if anything, I definitely will start a Patreon, but you have to pay for Patreon to access my content. So that's why a second channel would be better. That way you guys can actually like not, well, that way you guys don't have to pay for it. But the thing is that with Patreon, people are watching your content because they actually want to see it. So that's a plus side of Patreon. Okay. I thought this question was interesting. I'm not going to spend too long on this question, but someone asked, at what age do you want to get married, and also a simple wedding or a big fat wedding? So I do not have a particular age at which I want to get married at. I do not tie, well, I try not to. I don't think you should tie ages to outcomes. I just think that's not a good way to live your life. It's not a happy or satisfying way of living life. Like, I just don't think you should do it. I think if you have a goal, make it as a goal. Just make it as a goal for the future. Don't say, oh, by this age I want to do this. By this age I want to do this. Because that's just going to create disappointment. And it's better not to be so dead set on certain outcomes, because at the end of the day, you never know what could happen. And you want to leave the chance for incredible things that you never would have imagined to happen to you. And if you're so focused on things, like, you could miss out on really big things. So yeah, I don't have any particular age at which, oh my gosh, this noodle. Oh my gosh. Just went flying over there. I don't have a particular, oh my gosh. What was I saying? Oh yeah, wedding. So I actually want a small wedding. I used to want a huge wedding, but now that I'm older and I feel like I'm more mature and wiser, I 100% want a small wedding. I don't want to spend a lot of money. If anything, I want the biggest thing about my wedding to be my dress and flowers. Those are the two things I'll splurge on, but good food too. We gotta have good food at the wedding, but yeah. Besides that, I want a small wedding. I have a very small family anyways, so I just feel like small weddings are more intimate. They're smarter. I would rather put the money towards a vacation or towards a house. I want to buy a house so bad. I've literally wanted to buy a house for probably since I graduated college. I've never wanted to be in an apartment. Like, I've always wanted to put my money towards real estate. So yeah, I would just rather spend my money on other things as opposed to a big wedding that lasts one night. How do you feel when you see people are loving you for being yourself? So I feel like this is not surprising. I think the only way to get people to genuinely love you is to genuinely be yourself. I do not watch YouTubers that I can tell are fake. There are so many YouTubers that you can tell they're only doing it for money or for just for the wrong reasons. Like, you can tell. And I don't like that. I don't watch YouTubers like that. I watch YouTubers who genuinely love what they do and love having people out there in the world that they can interact with and build these bonds and relationships with. So yeah, I feel like you have to be yourself on YouTube. It's the only way to build lifelong success. You don't want to be a one-hit wonder, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want to grow in popularity overnight and then fizzle out a year later. And I feel like the only way to grow a very engaged audience is to be yourself. Be yourself no matter what you do. Whether it's being on camera, being in front of people, always be yourself and always be true to yourself, and don't let anybody take that away from you. No matter what you're doing, like, I'm telling you guys, being yourself is just so important, and that's the only way you're going to be truly happy, is by being yourself and listening to your soul and your inner voice. Like, you got to do that. Okay, so time for a little tea. You guys were asking a lot about Gabe. Why won't Gabe be on camera? Why won't I show Gabe in my videos? And basically, like, oh, this is messy. He just doesn't want to be on camera, you guys. Some people are camera shy. I mean, let's say you're camera shy. How would you like it if someone just threw a camera in your face and was like, here, say something, perform? Like, you're a circus monkey. You don't want anybody doing that. So some people just are not comfortable being on camera. I would say, personally, I have self-confidence that I've worked really hard on. I've worked on myself to have that confidence. Not everyone has that. And I'm not saying that Gabe isn't confident, but he's not confident being on camera. He's just not. And also, this channel is not about Gabe. It's about me. This is my channel. This is Daisy Sue. This isn't Daisy and Gabe. You guys see him, like, see snippets of me being with him because he's a big part of my life, and I'm not just gonna totally exile him away because I'm filming a video, but it doesn't mean he has to be on camera. I watch lots of women on YouTube who have boyfriends and husbands that they do not show, and I don't care. I'm watching their channel and their videos for them, not for their husband or boyfriend. I don't care about their husband or boyfriend, quite frankly. Like, I care about them. So, you know, it's just like, I don't have any reason to bring him on camera, especially when he doesn't want to be on camera, and that is okay. But yeah. I'm sure you guys will see a picture of Gabe eventually. I have posted a picture of us on Instagram on my stories. We have like face masks on, and like if you missed it, you missed it. That's not my fault, but we'll have pictures together eventually. We just haven't, we don't really take pictures like that just because I'm honestly horrible at taking pictures, and so is he. But I've said before though, he is half white, half Hispanic, so that paints a picture for you guys. There you go. Okay, I had a lot of questions about what my favorite video is on my channel. My favorite video is definitely the very first, letting the person in front of me decide what I eat for 24 hours, one that I did all day. And that's only because that was the very first video on my channel that started taking off. And I actually remember posting it. I posted it on my, wow, this person's just staring into my car. I'm literally like in an abandoned parking lot right now. Like, no one's here. It's like a healthcare building and they're closed. I don't know why this person, okay, anyways. Yeah, that was the very first video that started taking off for me, and I posted it whenever I was in Oregon, and I remember posting it, and it was the very first video that really started like accelerating in views and getting me subscribers. A lot of people think it was my Indian snacks video where I tried Indian snacks for the first time, part 2, because I posted that video shortly after, and that video also started taking off. But letting the person in front of me decide what I eat for 24 hours, that video was the very first one that ever just really started doing well for me. And I associate a feeling with that video. A feeling of, holy shit, like I can actually do this. I can actually put out good content that people like, and I can make something of this channel. So it was just one of those moments where I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm doing this. I am actually doing this. So I just associate that video with a really good memory. I was in Oregon when I posted it, so I was traveling, and it was just a really amazing time in my life that I will always hold dear to me. And so many of you guys found me from that video, so that's definitely my most favorite video. Also, just so you guys know, my leftovers are going to be ate later on. Gabe is also going to help me eat them, so trust me. I spent way too much money on this food to waste any of it. Your journey in one word. My journey in one word. Honestly, I'm gonna say life-changing. I haven't gotten to a point yet where my life has changed, but I feel like this is the start to a life-changing experience for me. I don't even mean life-changing in terms of like money or items that I have around me. I just mean in terms of happiness. Like, this is life-changing for my happiness, for my well-being, for my creativity. I feel like me doing YouTube, I will forever be happy and grateful for finally starting and doing what I love. And living a life doing what you love is truly a blessing. I mean, not everyone gets to say that they do that. Not everyone gets to look back on their life and say, yeah, I did exactly what I wanted and loved to do. A lot of people just get stuck in dead-end jobs or corporate jobs or office jobs or just jobs that they hate that they're only doing to make a living from. I just truly feel so blessed for that. So yeah, I honestly don't care about how much money I make in my life, as long as I'm happy and I'm doing what brings me joy. That is all that matters. And also, I will say, having mellow makes material items seem like, who cares? I love having an animal in my life that brings me joy. A lot of you guys also asked me if I will get another pet. As y'all know, I only have Mellow. Mellow is my only pet, my only little doggy. I do want to get a second animal, probably a second dog, just because I think that would be easiest. But yeah, I would love to get another dog someday. I'm not sure when, but someday. I feel like I've been rambling on this video. I apologize. This is definitely a more chatty video. You guys know I love my chatty videos. I know y'all love my chatty videos. Hopefully y'all don't mind. But someone asked, are you going to do an ASMR video like you said? I definitely want to do ASMR. I had a few people tell me they didn't like ASMR, but I think it would be fun to do. So I definitely am planning on doing an ASMR video eventually. I just feel like I need a better setup. I need a mic. I don't know. We'll see. I do want to do one though. How do you tackle bad skin days when you get breakouts? It affects me so much. Okay, so if you get a bad zit, never pop it with your fingers. What I do is I take two Q-tips. You take the ends of the Q-tips and then you squeeze the zit. I know this sounds gross while I'm eating, but take the two Q-tips and squeeze it and pop it that way. Don't ever touch it with your greasy little fingers. Don't do that. Why do you do that? Don't do that. Use Q-tips and clean it appropriately. And also, I love the Mighty Pimple Patch, I think it's called. I get it from Target. Those Mighty Pimple Patches work really good, so highly recommend that. But you really just try and prevent acne as much as possible. I shave my face, which I did in my nighttime routine, so definitely check that video out if you want to see it. But I just use these little face shavers from Amazon. They work amazing. So shave your face, that helps with breakouts. Moisturize, that also helps with breakouts. Those are like my two tips. Moisturize, shave your face, keep it clean. You'll be good. Obviously we all have different skin though, so it's not end all be all for everyone, but yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, Miriam, sorry I'm not saying all of y'all's names, I'm just saying it when I remember. I'll obviously pop it up on the screen, but Miriam asked how you and your boyfriend met. So Gabe and I actually met at my old job. He is still employed there, but before my current job, I was working for a different job that we actually met at. We were in two different offices though, so we weren't working in the same office, but we really connected at one of our Christmas parties, and that was kind of the, you know, end of the rest is history. That's what they say. So yeah, we met at my old job, but he is still working there. Okay, when my birthday is and how old I am, I had a few questions like that. I am 26. I feel really old, but I also don't. I don't feel old inside. Sorry, I need to eat. Okay, I actually want to try this cheesecake. So let me wipe off my fork. But yeah, I'm 26 years old. I'm going to be 27 next month. My birthday is July 11th, so I am a Cancer. Love all my fellow Cancers. Cancers are, I'm not going to say the best because we're all amazing, but love my cancers. So I'm gonna be 27 next month, which is very scary. Very scary. Okay, I'm excited to try this cheesecake. Ah. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow. This is amazing. It's like custardy, coconutty custard with some vanilla in there. Wait. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. I am stunned. Okay, so I've only had cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory maybe twice. The last time I had it was for Valentine's Day because we got Cheesecake Factory, and I actually had their gluten-free cheesecake, which was, it was okay. Obviously it wasn't like spectacular, but I think I had their regular cheesecake before that, like just the plain cheesecake, which was really good. But this is like, oh my gosh. Okay. That is just too good. That is just way too good. But I think that might, I don't know, you guys. Should we answer another question? Hopefully I asked a lot of questions that a lot of you guys asked. A lot of you guys asked the same question, so I try to do the ones that were most commonly asked. Oh, this is a fun one. If you were given a last meal, what would you choose? Can be all random things. Okay, so if I had a last meal, it would definitely be probably tacos. Tacos, because I love tacos. Maybe a burger, because the Burger King Whopper. Yeah. Which they're actually coming out with new Whoppers tomorrow, you guys. Tomorrow they are releasing this, I think it's like a Southwest Whopper. I'm gonna film a video on it because I love myself a Burger King Whopper. But yeah, definitely a Burger King Whopper, tacos, some sort of dessert. I want to say cheesecake because I'm eating cheesecake right now and this is amazing, but like, I don't know, maybe I do love a good strawberry shortcake. Or strawberry cheesecake. I don't know. It may be any kind of cheesecake. Cheesecake would be good as a last meal. Ooh, okay. There's a lot of things I would want as a last meal, honestly, but I'm gonna have to say that. Maybe French fries too. McDonald's French fries. Yes, McDonald's French fries. Okay. Drew asked, do you see yourself making YouTube videos in the next 5 years? I definitely do, just because I've only been on YouTube for 1.5 years now. I started my channel the end of January of last year, so I haven't even been on YouTube a full 1.5 years yet. So I definitely could see myself going another 5 years. I feel like a lot of people stay on YouTube between, sorry guys, that was the second time my camera like almost, well, shut off. Yeah, so we're gonna have to wrap this up soon. This is gonna be a long video, but it's okay. It's a 100K subscriber special. If you're not still here, you are not a true family member. So all of you who are still watching this, I freaking love you. Yes, I do. Okay. But yeah, I feel like most YouTubers stay on YouTube at least 8 to 10 years that have like over 100,000 subscribers and like on up. It seems like kind of after 8-ish years, a lot of people start doing other things. I don't know, just from what I've seen. I would love to do podcasting one day. I would love to do a channel like, what's her name? Rosanna Pansino? I think that's her name, Rosanna Pansino. She does all different kinds of videos, but a lot of them are like cooking and baking videos. So I would love to have a channel like hers, more elevated content, I guess you could say. But yeah, I don't think I'm always going to be doing videos like this. I love doing videos like this because it's so fun, but I don't know if I see myself doing videos like this in my mid-30s. You know, I definitely want to start doing more, maybe just more cooking videos, more how-to videos, I guess. I don't know. Does that make sense? Okay, well, I think that's honestly it for all of the questions, you guys. Thank you all so much for asking and sending in your questions. Hopefully I answered a lot of things. I think I've covered everything that I wanted to cover. If not, we'll try and cover it in the next video. I don't know, but wow, this food was insanely delicious. I'm going to eat this probably tomorrow. And then the sliders I'll probably give to Gabe. I actually bought him one of these, so I got 2 of these and I gave, we also got salads from Olive Garden, but I knew I was not going to be able to fit the salad on the table, so I didn't even try. No, I didn't. But I got that salad at home. I'll eat this tomorrow. Don't worry, guys. The leftovers are going to get ate. Y'all still come at me for my leftovers. They don't get wasted. There's a thing called eating leftovers. Okay, well, anyways. Drop a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching this 100K subscriber special. Cheers to many, many, many more milestones. And I hope you guys enjoyed something different. Olive Garden, Cheesecake Factory. I've never done it before. If y'all would want to see me do more food like this, let me know. Sorry, my car just turned off. Whew, that just scared the living out of me. Hopefully it didn't die. I don't think it did. I think we're okay. But drop a thumbs up, guys. I love you all so much, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.